attitude. It's a good thing I was careful earlier.
They can't hurt me. Can I help you?
The door is locked.
No fucking way. Shit.
So this is where you've been
Oh,
hiding.
Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Rory's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
Hey, slow down. It's gonna be all right. They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not. I did everything right, Mem. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know, but there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
Listen, honestly, you'd better get out of here.
What? What are you talking about? I can't just run away. Do you know something I don't?
Hazel feels threatened. And rightfully so. If her court senses she's weak, they'll press the advantage. Do you know how that will end?
It's just another day at the races, Mem. Hazel doesn't shout it from the rooftops, but I can assure you, she's knee-deep in it every day. Still, she calls the shots. She can take the pressure.
Jay, you should listen to me.
I know the court better than you do.
Let's say Hazel doesn't want to hurt you. Others could change her mind.
Who would? Honestly, who would stand to gain something from my death? Oh,
You're on.
shit, Mem.
Hey, slow. Listen,
I can't just run away. Do you know something
I talked to Abigail. She heard some nasty rumors about you.
They're accusing me based on nothing at all. But I know the prince. She doesn't believe rumors.
Let's say Hazel doesn't want to hurt you. Others could change her mind.
Who would? Honestly, who would stand to gain something from my death?
I wouldn't be surprised if Beryl tried to use you to hurt the prince.
Nonsense. We've never had any issues.
He's not interested in you. It's the prince he'd see a chance to weaken.
I've worked for him Oh, how did...
You're fun. Hey! Listen, honestly,
I can't just... Do you know...
I heard... Look, I'm sorry, but actually Hilda could benefit from this.
What? What the hell did I ever do to her?
Nothing. But she's never liked me spending time with you.
What a witch.
Yeah. She can be a bit of a bitch sometimes.
If I run, people will think I'm guilty and that I want to leave the Camarilla. But you can't leave the Camarilla.
Yes, we can. I know people who can help you. Anarchs. Don't underestimate them. They've held out against the Cam for a long time now.
Do you realize what it would mean to really run away?
I just know what's gonna happen to you if you stay here.
But if I leave, they'll call for a blood hunt.
You have to believe me about the Anarchs. I know their leader, Saul. I've seen her help people in situations like yours. It's your only chance.
I could stay.
And be destroyed? Listen to me. Saul can help you. You can do this.
How do I go about this? Where do I go?
I'll go back to see the prince. That'll buy you some time. Don't waste a second. Don't go back to your office. You have to disappear right now.
But what about you? What are you going to say? You're risking everything for me.
Don't worry. Hazel has nothing on me. You're going to the Anarchs. I'm going to contact Saul. She'll come and get you at the club in Roxbury.
Is it just me, or is this not the first time you've done this?
I don't think we've got time for that.
You're right. We're doing this.
Leisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delsin.
Good evening, Leisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past. You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation.
You don't trust them?
You can never be too careful. You and Delson are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Leisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Damn it, I don't believe it.
So this is where you've been hiding.
Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare.
Mom, I'm going to Ritzer's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
I hope Journey hasn't come looking for the same thing as me. This thing's old. Does she still use it? This thing's old. Does she still use it? looks like one of Richard's Rorschach tests. In green. Even with the color, I still see the same things always. Blood. Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's. The Salem Gazette. Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip. Just like New Orleans, this is definitely Dijon's place. It's from an animal, and it's still fresh. Well, well, what have we here? He didn't finish his letter. But that'll be enough for Hazel to make up her mind about him. A bird. Dead. The Salem Warlocks get it. They're hidden in plain sight among the mortals.
you know what's going on?
No idea.
If I can do anything to help, let me know.
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen. Shit. Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me. These suits. Barrel's as dead outside as he is inside. The speculative news from... Oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
Leisha. Restricted access means nothing to you, I see. Make yourself at home. Don't mind me. How am I not surprised?
What doesn't surprise you?
For you to turn up at a time like this.
The prince had me released.
Of course, she needs you. I'm guessing she sent you to spy on the council.
What do you mean?
Tell me, do you remember the last time she pulled you out of your musty hole?
It's just that
You don't remember, do you? You're still having those little memory issues, it seems. And I suppose Halsey's here too.
Of course she is.
The more the merrier.
Don't start with me, Beryl. Otherwise...
Why don't you go out and play in the sun? And let me get back to work.
Work. With everything that's going on. Hazel will appreciate your dedication.
Get out, please.
That's all I'm going to be able to find out about him. Hazel's gonna be disappointed. I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me. Richard's apartment. He didn't change a thing, as usual. Ugh, impossible. It's locked. So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
No. I haven't learned anything about this party yet. You wait for me here while I look around a little more, okay?
Okay, Mom. Mr. Teddy. No.
Nothing.
Where?
Ugh.
Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
It's true that he always saves everything on old media. Only Richard would still use that.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
I see guilt. Richard often asked me.
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy? He must be hiding somewhere else. Mr. Teddy.
Maybe I'll find a way to read it. How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions?
He must be
Only
hiding
Richard
somewhere
would
else.
still use that.
Mr. Teddy.
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Ma'am.
Hilda's more concerned with the men than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that.
He must be hiding somewhere else. Mr. Teddy. He must... Are you almost done?
Not yet, sweetie. As soon as I find something, we'll go. How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions?
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
Only Richard would still use that. How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions?
You must be hiding somewhere else.
I see guilt. Richard often asked me. Richard always liked masks. Like all children of Malkov.
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions?
Somewhere else.
I told you I've got work to do. Oh, if you're going to...
This area is reserved for council members. Sorry.
Sorry. Council members only.
It's from an animal. And it's still fresh. This knife has blood on it. This thing's old. Does she still use it? Traces, but I can't break that illusion. It's much too strong. This thing's old. Does she still use it? There are traces, but I can't break that illusion. It's much too strong. This thing's old. Does she still use it? There are traces, but I can't break that illusion. It's much too strong. Oh, shit. Locked from the other side. The Salem Warlocks get it. They're hidden in plain sight among the mortals. Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip. Richard always liked masks. Like all children of Malkov. How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions?
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy? Mr. Teddy. He must be hiding somewhere else. No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy? Are you almost done?
Not yet, sweetie. As soon as I find something, we'll go.